Hello guys, this week we're going to be taking a closer look at our sport range of boards. Within that range we have our 11 foot, our 11.3 and 12.6 boards, and they're a range which often get overlooked. People buy our ride boards and often move straight onto our Explorer and maybe even our race ranges. Now the sport range actually make a fantastic touring board, especially for those of you looking to improve your paddling technique, maybe go a little bit faster, maybe have a little bit more agility, and also look to do some longer adventures with your paddling. So we're going to be taking a closer look at that in a minute, but we've been joined by Jamie Harmon, who heads up our UK team here at Red Paddle Co. And one of the main points about the 12.6 sports and all the sport ranges, they're incredibly quick to inflate versus say the 12.6 Explorer. So both these boards, they're both 12.6 long, but we're going to do a quick race to see which one is the fastest to inflate. Let's go. Ready? On your marks, get set, go. Great, well done Jamie. So as you can see, in terms of competition, we weren't doing it on time, we were doing it on record of strokes, in terms of full pump strokes from fully up to fully down. And as you can see there, both of those boards went up to 15 PSI, and the 12.6 board definitely is the quicker to inflate. So I'll let you go, Jamie, thank you for your help. And we're going to quickly talk through some of the features of the board. Now, firstly, I guess we need to answer why is this board quicker to inflate? And the reason for that is because it is only 30 inches wide. So if I put it on its side here, the board is only 30 inches from rail to rail on the board, which makes it exceptionally quick through the water and improves glide. Now, a few other benefits for the whole range. So this goes from the 11 foot, the 11.3 and the 12.6 sport. All of the boards feature these components which I'm about to talk about. So starting at the back of the board, we have a very square tail. Now, this square tail allows the board to feel very agile in the water, especially when in small waves. Effectively, it allows you to step back on the board into your surfing stance far more efficiently and with more confidence because it is a nice stable platform. And unlike the Explorer, which has a round tail, so a round back of the board, there is less volume behind your back foot, so it is easier to flare the board into turns, whether that be on flat water or on the waves. Now, moving forward up the board then, we come to our rails. And again, unlike the Explorer shape, it's a much straighter profile on the sports. And that only benefits when it comes to going faster and cutting through the water and effectively getting up to those quicker speeds. So if you were to race a 12.6 Explorer versus a 12.6 Sport, the 12.6 Sport would feel faster simply because of the shape of the board and the way it cuts through the water. Also, all of the sport boards feature RSS battens, which is the glass fibre batten, which extends down the length of the rail under your feet, under where your weight will be. And this is a patented Red Paddle Co technology, and it's featured, like I say, on all of the boards within the sport range, and it makes a huge impact, especially on the 11 and the 11.3 sports, which are 120 millimeters thick, and it can increase stiffness by up to 40% on a board of similar thickness without the RSS system on it. So it is a huge benefit to the board. Moving forward as well, we have this brilliant carry handle right in the middle of the board. It makes it easy to transport around the beach, especially when inflated. And as with all Red Paddle Co boards, we have our cargo tie downs as well up the front to allow you to store luggage for those longer journeys. And as I say, really that's what these sport boards are designed for. We call them our touring boards. So whilst the Explorer are brilliant for long destination paddles, if you're looking to do some slightly shorter paddling in terms of distance-wise, but want to get the most out of your paddle stroke, want to go faster, and generally want to feel a little bit more agile on the water compared to, say, the ride boards, the sports are for you.